Hello YouTube, Ghost Godzilla Thunderbolt here, bringing you guys another figure review. Yeah, if you saw my unboxing on these two figures, you may know which one it is. And so today's review, we are going over the new Playmates Toys Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire. Today's review, we are going over the Suko with Titanus Doug. Yes, yeah, you saw my unboxing video on these two. I found these two at Walmart for $10. See, and there's really not that many reviews of these two out there. I watched some reviews, but there's really not that many reviews of these two out there. So anyways, let's take a look at the figures now. So we'll start with Suko here. So as you can see with Suko's details, as you can see, this figure is really adorable. Of course, he's got the green eyes, got the brow on his eyes, the nostrils, his mouth. I do like how Playmates added a little scar right here on his right eye. You can see it starts right there on his eyebrow and then goes a little bit under his eye. So I don't know if he had that in the movie. I did finally watch Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire. So I'll have to watch the movie again, see if he had that scar on his right eye. But his eyes, he's got eyes, green irises, and black pupils. The fur detail on him is really nice. You can see that fur detail on top of his head. He's even got his little ears and everything. He got his ears sculpted in the side of his head. Yeah, Suko's got some nicely well done face details. So I like how he managed to capture his eyes. The nostrils and the mouth look good. He's even got fur detail on his chest and his stomach. You can see all little fur detail right here on his chest and stomach. Pulling his arm out. He's even got nice fur detail on his arms. As you can see there, he's got nicely well done fur detail on his arm. Even on the side of his hands have that nice skin detail. Even the tip of his fingers, he doesn't really have that fur detail there. It's even like that on both of his arms. See, his arms got some nicely well done fur details. Yeah, I like how he's got a little bit of fur on his hands, and he's got the bare hands and the bare fingers. Even under his hand, got some nicely well done details. See, for his chest and his stomach, you can see we got fur details, you got a little bit of his abdomen showing there. You got more fur details on his stomach. Yeah, moving to his legs. As you can see, we got fur detail on his legs. Nicely well done fur detail on his legs here. You see, they managed to capture the fur on even his little feet. He's got a little bit of fur on his little feet. He's got the bare toes and everything. On the bottom of the feet, it's got this hole underneath it. So you can see that there, but his toes look good. Nicely well done skin details. And on the back, see the back of his head's got some nicely well done fur details. The back of his arms have some nicely well done fur details. Yeah, even on the back of his legs, got some more of that fur detail. On his back, and the back of his legs, got some nicely well done fur details. Yeah, so, see the figure was painted, it's like a brownish color here. Like a dark brown for his arms and his legs. There's a little bit of dark brown on his head. But I do like how he managed to capture his eyes. That's like Suko's eyes. You can see you got white for the main eye, green irises, and you got black pupils. So Suko is really nicely well done. Really nicely well done figure. Now we're gonna take a look at Doug. See how Titanus Doug. So for his details, as you guys can see, his face could use a little more work. But it's got some nice well done details about his face, even under his neck. You see, you got scaly patterns under his neck. See there underneath the jaw. The teeth are individually sculpted. You can see his little tongue in his mouth. The nostrils. Okay, that looks creepy. That looks really, really creepy. And I like how they managed to get all the little bumps on his head here. On his back here. My bad. See, look how the bumps start right here on his head and his neck. And it goes into the bigger bumps here. And his little tail's got some spikes. It's like an alligator tail. He even got skin detail on his four legs. See, here's his front legs. You see, he got nice little skin details. His tiny little stubby feet. Got some nice details. Even his back legs got some nice little skin details. You can see on both sides of his legs. So as you can see, he's got nice little skin detail on the back of his legs. Even under his belly, under his jaw, got some nice little details. On the underside of his belly, they managed to put detail on the underside of his belly. He's got a little bit of a chubby six-pack there. Got some nice little skin details. He's got more skin detail than under his tail. Yeah, but his face, see that front shot of him makes him look really, really creepy. That side view doesn't. Yeah, but you can see the whole figure on Titanus Doug is black. It's black. The whole figure is black. The only color highlights you're gonna get are yellow for his eyes, white teeth, and a little bit of a pink tongue in his mouth. Yeah, the smaller these figures are, Playmates did a good job sculpting these figures. Sculpting both of them. And these figures are nicely well done detailed. Playmates did a good job sculpting these figures. Yeah, so these figures you should guys add in your collection because Suko's really adorable and Titanus Doug is like really creepy looking and awesome at the same time. Now, as you can see, they both come with one accessory. They come with this little boulder. But you can get Suko to hold it, but it's very tricky for Suko to hold it because the way his hands are positioned. So you gotta position this just right. You gotta position this just right on Suko's hands. See, the boulder's really nice. It's got a nice rocky detail. It's kind of tan, pretty like a darkish brown color in the movie when Suko goes to throw this at one of Scar King's army. Because this is a really nice little boulder. I mean, it could use some more detail, but it looks good. And these figures, yes, they do have articulation. As for Suko, he's got a silver here in his head. He can look to his left, look to his right. He can't look up and down. He's got a swivel hinge here in his shoulders, goes up and down, goes up pretty high. And he has to rotate full 360. Goes up and down like that. He's even got a bend here on the elbow. He can also swivel. Bend here on his elbow can swivel, and believe it or not, his tiny little hands can swivel. You think they wouldn't when you first get the figure, but they do. See, they swivel here in the hands. And believe it or not, he does have waist articulation. You thought this figure wouldn't, because when I first got this, I thought this was a glue seal. I was like, oh, it's a swivel. Yeah, so he's got swivel here in his waist. He can rotate a full 360 with no problem. He's even got a bend here on the legs. He's got a bend here in his knees. Such a tiny little figure, I thought he wouldn't have much articulation, but he does. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 12 points of articulation. Not bad for a little figure. And as for Doug here, he's got a slight swivel here in his head, but it's kind of stiff. Swivel here on his legs. He's got a little swivel here on his back legs. And he's got a swivel here on the tail. It's on the ball joint, so you can rotate fairly freely. So it rotates full 360. Yeah, these figures are worth adding into you guys' collections. Yeah. And the second set of figures are slowly making their way around to different Walmart stores. So be patient, guys. We'll eventually get the second set of figures. Enough blabbering. Now we'll see how well these two stack up next to our other figures. So here he is next to some two mini figures I have of the Mini Godzilla 2000 and the Mini Final Wars Angulas. So you guys can see these guys go on good scale with your mini size Godzilla figures. Yeah, so they scale perfectly with your mini scale figures you guys have. Here you are next to the Mini 2001 King Ghidorah and the Mini Final Wars Godzilla. So you can see your Mini GMK King Ghidorah will not go on that great scale with Suko, but will go on great scale with Titanus Doug. And as for your Mini Godzilla Final Wars figure, next to these, actually he goes on scale with both figures. So these two will scale up perfectly with any Mini Godzilla figure you guys have. Here you are next to the Kong with Beast Glove and Scar King with Whip Slash. So you guys can see these scale up perfectly with the other Godzilla X Kong Playmates figures you guys have in your collection. Yeah, so these guys will scale up perfectly with your other Godzilla X Kong figures. And finally, here they are next to them two Bandai vinyls with the Movie Monster Series Godzilla 2019 and the Movie Monster Series Space Godzilla. So as you guys can see, they scale up perfectly with your other Bandai figures. They're not too big, they're not too small, they're just right. See the video next to what they look like next to the Bandai vinyls. And finally, here is the box. You can see you got Godzilla and Kong, Suko with Titanus Doug, bottom is a legal mumbo jumbo, and the back of the box. And yes, I have all the figures from that lineup. So what do you guys think? Is the Suko Titanus Doug buy now, skip, or wait for a deal? If you guys want to wait for them to go on clearance, you can do that. And these two are already going on clearance, so get these guys while you still can, guys. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this review. This was Ghost Godzilla Thunderbolt signing off.